Well, hello, fellow networkers. I am Tom Ghosh, Business Strategy Navigator, and today I'm excited to guide you through mastering business after hours networking events. Whether you're new to the networking scene or looking to refine your skills, I'm hoping this can help you prepare, engage, and follow up effectively. So, in the preparation for going to a business after hours, get to know what the group is. Start by identifying some of the attendees and companies that you'll want to connect with who normally goes to this. If it's your first time, ask the host, if it's a chamber, ask one of the members of the chamber what types of businesses are represented at these after hours. And find some common ground. See if there is some way that you guys can work together, and see if they're also business to business oriented or business to consumer oriented. What types of businesses are you looking for? I have no problem setting goals as to how many people you would like to meet, whether it's new people or developing further relationships with people that you already know, and putting a number on that so that you walk out of there with a certain number of business cards, and of that number, how many of those are new contacts for you. There's always making sure that you are ready for your elevator pitch, but it's really just conversational. What do you say when somebody says, "What do you do?" And what are some of the questions that you can ask that bring out what it is that they do, what a good referral for them is, and practicing that and getting ready for that so that it's conversational. At an after hours, you're not standing there saying, "Hi, my name is," and you do your 30-second commercial. At an after hours, you're having a conversation with somebody. So it's not holding court and doing a presentation, it's a conversation. Leave them wanting more. Tell them a little bit. Don't get into too much. If it does start to get that way, then you can take their business card and set up time for a coffee or a Zoom or something later on. Make sure you got plenty of business cards and have them handy. You're at a networking event, struggling to find them in your purse or in the pocket or in this pocket, or even worse, you're handing somebody else's card to somebody thinking it's your own, which has happened a few times. What I would suggest is a handy dandy business card holder that has room for your business cards and room for the business cards of the people that you are meeting. That way you've got a great spot for it. When you come home, you put them on your desk so that you can enter them. We'll get to that in a little bit. And then dressing appropriately, making sure that if it is a very professional organization where most people are in shirt and tie, that you are dressed appropriately to that and to your business. And then planning to make sure that you get there on time. Slightly early can maximize your networking opportunities, and it also shows your punctuality. Now, during the business after hours networking event, having that warm smile and open to body language, having your arms, ready for a handshake, listen to what people are saying, learn about their business, learn about their background, so that when you run into them again, or if you do have that second meeting with them for coffee or a Zoom, you have that common connection. Your elevator pitch, remember that it is a conversation. It is not a presentation. So at an after hours, just make sure that you've got a conversational way of talking about your business. Ask it if it's okay to exchange business cards. For those of you who are getting away from the paper business cards and going to the electronic, I applaud you. However, at this point, you need to have both. What I would do is, if you have the digital business cards, to go ahead and say, "I've got it on a digital business card," and the person looks at you funny or doesn't know how to do it or something, take a business card out of your other pocket and hand it to them and go from there. It's a new technology, and even young people are having trouble with it, but mainly people that are up there in age. Make sure you're not spending too much time with one person or one group of people. If you are spending a lot of time there, feel free to remind everybody while you're there. I'm going to go and network with some other people. Another thing you might notice is that if you're talking with somebody and their previous conversation, your previous conversation was somebody that they should meet, taking them over and doing that introduction across the room and facilitating that conversation to happen. And then the back of a business card is the perfect place to take any notes that you might need to for business to go forward. And then it's not over, guys. The networking event is not over. It's not over until you follow up. Follow up. Did I mention follow up? I suggest sending an email 24 to 48 hours. I wish I was that good, but within a week of meeting with them, send them an email that says, it was great seeing you. If there's anything I could do to help you and your business, please let me know. And if you've got a calendar link, include that to begin that conversation. But if you're not following up, it ain't worth it to go to these events. Another way to follow up is to connect on social media. Since it's business, try to connect on LinkedIn and with a message that says, it was great seeing you at this after hours. Let's connect here. And then since you're following up, keep them in your address book or a CRM of some sort to include them so that you can reference them as often as possible. There might be referrals. There might be things like that. So once you've gotten all the follow-up and maybe somebody or a couple of people clicked on your calendar link and set up some time to meet, then you can look at what the goals were from the beginning for that particular networking event. Did you get the 10 business cards? Of them were, 4 of them people you didn't know, and did you connect with 3 people afterwards and spend some time at coffee or on a Zoom? So, seeing how these things work out and making sure that the events that you're going to are good for you. And then the last part of it is stay engaged with your connections. I do add people to my newsletter list. Yes, you're supposed to ask for permission. I figure that if we're exchanging cards, I'm giving them the opportunity to add them to their database and them to mine. So, by thoroughly preparing and actively engaging during an event and following up. Did I mention follow up? Strategically, you can maximize the benefits of attending a business after hours and any of those networking events like that. As your networking strategy navigator, I'm here to help you navigate these waters and turn every event into a successful networking opportunity. Happy networking, and who can I introduce to you today?